My name is John Nixon, and I'm here to invite you to help me publish a photo book called My Gothenburg Days. My Gothenburg Days is a celebration of Gothenburg, Sweden's second city, and my adopted home. It's also a celebration of the second birthday of my daily photo blog, GBG365.
The blog is a bit of a miracle in itself. It started as a kind of therapy, and I never thought I would manage to keep it up. Let me tell you the story. I've taken photographs for much of my life, ever since I learned how to use my mother's Kodak box brownie when I was about 8. Then in the winter of 2011, when I was on holiday in the Swedish mountains, I fell awkwardly and banged my right eye. Now, I've never had particularly good eyesight, but my right eye was my good eye, and it's my camera eye, the eye I focus with. The fall shook something loose inside there. The eye doctors tell me it's nothing serious, not a detached retina, for example.
It's just part of the aging process, they say. You'll get used to it. Well, there's still something floating about in there, making what I see occasionally go fuzzy, and I'm still not used to it. I moped for months after my fall, and the camera collected dust on a shelf.
But you can't spend all your time feeling sorry for yourself, can you? While I was moping, I was also following the success of a Twitter friend who started and carried through a 365-day photo blog. Gradually, I think slowly, the thought crystallized, maybe I could do that too. It was a way back to photography. I decided that my subject would be Gothenburg, the city where I live, and that I would try to take photos that conveyed something of both the uniqueness of Gothenburg and the universality of the city. As I've said, I didn't believe I would manage when I started on the 1st of September 2012. I thought I might keep it up at most for a couple of months, but even that would be a success. Now, here we are, very nearly 2 years later, and I've published one or more photos daily for more than 700 days. Over the months, I've taken well over 25,000 photos, and I think I've become a better photographer through sheer practice. I'm pleased with all the 700 plus photos I've published on GBG365, but some are photos I'm really proud to have made.
Of course, I share the photos on the website, but photos on a website are not the same as physical objects. They have to be shrunk and compromised for the internet. They have a different light quality and a different colour balance. I would really like to be able to show off my best photos in a fine quality coffee table book. With modern technology, I could certainly make a few copies of a book like that to share in my family, but the sort of book I have in mind would cost too much per copy for me ever to make more than 2 or 3. The only way to bring the price per copy down is to print the book using the more traditional offset litho method, but that only works with a print run of 1,000 copies or more.
So I'm here to invite you to sponsor me in a crowdfunding venture to print and publish My Gothenburg Days, a fine art quality gift book of the best photographs from my daily photo blog. All sponsors will be listed in the book with my thanks for having helped make my vision a reality, and there will be a scale of rewards depending on the amount of money you are able to pledge. The crowdfunding campaign will start on the 16th of August 2014 and run for 45 days to end on the 29th of September 2014. During that 45-day period, you will be able to pledge money on the Funded by Me crowdfunding website. If at the end of the 45 days I've achieved my target, the money will be released to me together with the contact details of my sponsors so that I can publish the book and deliver the rewards. If, on the other hand, I do not achieve my target, then the money you've pledged will be returned to you and no one will be out of pocket, except for the bank's exchange charge.
I hope very much you will feel able to support me, and I hope I will be able to give you your reward. Thank you for your attention.